to you, this is Vengeful KBM, and welcome back to Diablo. Let's go down to hell. Quite abruptly. Right. Down to level 13. Bleh!
I must be getting close.
Yeah, you think? Here we are. This is what hell looks like. Unpleasant, isn't it? You know what else is unpleasant? I forgot to check Adria's spells. And these things are fairly unpleasant too. Fire drakes. Big worm things, more like, that are fiery and shit. Oh, I should probably put up a mana shield, because I always forget to do that. And hey, level up already. This is going marvelously already. I'm so happy. I'm so happy for you, because now you don't have to be bored. Ah, it was called Stone Curse. Okay. Here's a Staff of Stone Curse. I'm not going to use it because I really like what Gridswald's Edge is doing for me, but I would like that spell. That spell would be very nice. I'd probably put that on F6, actually. In fact, I would really like more spells. I feel like I've been short on spells for this whole LP. Like, I deserve to have gotten more than I had. In fact, I'm gonna go hop up to Adria and ask her what the hell's going on after I clear out this little alcove here. That's probably a hallway to a much longer. Yeah, it is. Let's see, these guys don't have fire in their title, so yeah, they probably... Fireball is good against them. I'm gonna turn down my volume a little bit so that it doesn't bleed in. Oh, yeah, let's hand-to-hand combat these things before we know anything about them. That's a good idea. See? Hey, I'm actually blocking some stuff, though, but damn, they hit hard. I mean, really, man. And yeah, this is a really long hallway that goes somewhere I didn't realize it would go, so... I'm just gonna read the Scroll of Town Portal. I kind of wasted a mana shield there, but, you know, whatever. And I want to see if Adria has more spells for me. Now that you've gotten a little taste of what hell really looks like. I apologize for that sound of me adjusting my laptop monitor, because it can kind of get really annoying in the way that it records you sense a soul in search of answers. Book of Elemental. I don't actually know what that is, but I'm more than happy to learn it. Required 68 magic. Wow. Fortunately, I have much more than that. This is bothering me because it's an uneven number. There we go, nice round numbers. Well, not the blue ones, but the white ones, and those are the ones that count. Wow, racist much, you asshole. So, let's see. Oh, wait! That lets me summon an elemental. Oh, I'm putting that on my F6. I like having folks following me around. I like that. The Guardian spell is kind of useless because it doesn't follow you. But this guy gonna be fun. You know, technically, how many spells am I missing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Jesus. Oh well. I know what a couple of them are. Like, obviously, Stone Curse is one. But I think after level 13, I might actually use some cheap tactics and exploit some... Wait, what the hell? Oh, whoa, hang on. Okay, that elemental didn't do what I was thinking / hoping it would do. I'm disappointed. I am very disappointed. It just sort of... What? Okay, that's just like a bad firebolt. Well, actually, well, how much damage does it even do? Oh, 51 to 92, but my fireball spell is still better and costs a lot less. So, yeah. It costs less than half of what the elemental costs, so I don't see the point in casting the elemental. Also, lag. And lots of it. Apparently, Fraps is not liking hell very much right now. I'm casting spells. Alright, it makes it even more aggravating if I talk slowly. We're almost sort of getting some nice frame rate here. Every once in a while. You know, this is what I get for publishing a video in Windows Movie Maker in the background. That wasn't the brightest idea I've ever had. If this continues for much longer, I might hop out and do something about this. But I don't wanna. I don't wanna wait. I've got Amnesia to record tonight. What the? How did I pick that? Oh, whatever. Yeah. Gold Vipers must die. Gold Vipers are evil. You know they're evil because they're in hell. And anything you find in hell other than yours truly, apparently, with my mana shield orb above my head, is evil. There we go, much better. I just set my my Windows Media Publishing to happen another time. Ah, Elixir of Magic. Wonderful. They're supposed to increase your max magic or dexterity or strength or whatever by up to 3. So far, when I've looked, it's only been 1. It's only been by ones, but maybe it's just rarer to get higher than that. That's probably what it is. Oh yeah, this is much better speed. Watch it turn out that I didn't start recording. I'm pretty careful about it, but you know, it has happened once or twice that I have failed to press the record button accurately enough or something.
Not enough mana.
Alright. Killing shit. It's fun! It really is. In this game. Very fun to kill shit. But yeah, as I was saying earlier, after I'm done with this level, I might just have to be really cheap and just sort of stand in front of Adria and save and load a few times until I generate some spellbooks that I kind of want. Or just sort of fill out the missing spells. Like, I don't even have Firewall yet, and that's my favorite spell, and you can usually get that pretty quickly. I don't know how I missed it, other than sheer bad luck. That's really the only explanation I can come up with. Because when my friend was playing, he found a Book of Firewall in level 2. I remember he beat the Butcher with it. He was able to cheaply beat the Butcher by putting up a firewall right behind the door and just closing the door and hearing the Butcher scream. So, I mean, the fact that it's useful back then means it's probably not useful anymore, but I still want it just because it's Firewall. What kind of a horrible sorcerer doesn't know Firewall? Seriously. Alright, guys. Alright, that's enough, guys. No. Don't start shooting lightning in the opposite direction. Am I even hitting anyone? Raise your hand if I'm hitting you. Or die, actually. That's even better. Die if I'm hitting you. Drop dead instead of raising your hand, and I'll know. That'll be enough of a roll call for me. So these lava maws are straight up immune to fire. The rest of these guys are just resistant, but it's still a pain in the ass to kill someone who's resistant to something with that something. Large shield. Did I pick it up? No, there it is. Better than a buckler. And seeing as I'm randomly using a one-handed weapon now. There we go. That's a little better, mate. Ah, wouldn't it be lovely? Watcher and other stereotypically British things. I say snog instead of kiss. Ow! Shut up, KPM. You're not funny. Nobody thinks you're funny when you're just sitting there being stupid. Nobody thinks you're funny. Kyle. Kyle. I can kill things like a warrior, too. Take me seriously. I actually started a warrior file earlier today just for the hell of it, and I just sort of plowed through level 1 without even hardly taking a hit. I'd forgotten how damn easy this game could get, and at least in the beginning it's really easy as the warrior. It gets a little more difficult later on when everything's hitting so hard, but, you know, Nova. 57 magic just to read the scroll? Wow. I don't remember what that is. I think it's some sort of lightning spell. That makes sense. Cauldron, huh? What does this do? Those who defend seldom attack. Oh, that increases all of my armors, but lowers the damage of my weapon. Okay. Well, I'm going to trick this out a little bit, because I want this to be still 4 to 12. So 6, 6, 25, 8, 27, 8, yeah. And here, pick up Griswold's Edge, no harm done.
Not enough mana.
Gotta love the fine art of save scumming. The shrines in this game almost demand it. Either that or you just have to know what they do. But then there are things like the cauldrons down in the hell levels where you don't know what effect it's gonna have. There's no way to know. Oh, don't shoot lightning at these guys. Making me switch between lightning and fire and then back to lightning and then, oh god, you better cast another mana shield, because you'll die otherwise. But there we go. I feel like I'm handling the enemies around these parts pretty well. Don't you agree? I agree. I agree with my own statement. You should too. You should agree with your own statements, generally speaking, but you should, more importantly, you should agree with mine. Oh, these are the fire ones. You can't even really tell. They look exactly the same, except the color's different. But sometimes, you know, like the map gets in the way. And I haven't had the map off for quite a few parts.
Not enough mana.
It's a cool map, though. It's all the way across the screen, but it still doesn't really get in the way. It just sort of tells you where you're going. It's nice. Ah, and here we have the stairs back up to town. I don't remember where these come up. Where does this come up? Does it come up in a convenient spot? Oh yeah, this fissure right behind Pepin's house. It does come up in a very convenient spot.
What ails you, my friend?
I'm gonna chat around, see if anybody has any more quests for me.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Identify this stuff. Blade of Accuracy. That's pretty pointless. Cape of Absorption. That's pretty pointless.
Well, what can I do for you?
I actually think most of the quests I'm gonna get from now on, I'm gonna get down
Greetings, good master.
in the
Welcome
labyrinth.
to the Tavern of the Rising
If
Sun.
not all the quests I'm gonna get from now on. And I'm gonna grab a couple of gold, a few thousand gold. I have 15,653 gold. And I'm gonna go see little Miss Adria and see if she has any more spells for me. And if she doesn't, I'm gonna make her have some spells for me. I need spells. Even though the ones I have are working wonderfully.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Don't you always? Holy shit. An extra book of Fireball and 2 books of Chain Lightning? I need, what, 30,000 gold for that. So I need to pick up 5 more of my stacks. I'll be right back. Alright, so I was cheap. What do you want from me? I wanted to read. I'd saved and loaded a few times so I could read more. Anyway, we have Firewall. We have Chain Lightning. We have more Chain Lightning. We have another Fireball. We've got Inferno. We have another book of Mana Shield. And we have another book of Flash. So now my spell arsenal's pretty powerful. Inferno don't do shit, but I just did that to fill out this spot here. Let's see. Flash now does a legit amount of damage, so if I ever get surrounded, I can jump to that. Lightning's still nice, though, because it's really cheap. I mean, it does very little damage, but it hits people several times in one shot. So I really like Lightning as my normal lightning spell more than I like Flash, but Flash is really getting up there in the damage, so I might start using that a little bit. Firewall actually still does a ton of damage, so I'm gonna start using that some. Elemental's crap. Fireball is now doing 64 to 115 and costs a little less to cast. Chain Lightning is actually really good. That might be my new normal lightning spell, just because it's auto-targeting. It does more damage. And yeah, it is a little bit pricey though. And I still don't have any 4th level spells. Those might not start really showing up a lot until way later in the game. So anyway, I used all but 83 of my gold pieces, so I'm really hoping to be able to get some more gold and some more nice expensive loot. But even if I don't, I'm pretty happy with what I got. So let's see, what am I going to put on F6? F5 is Fireball, obviously. F7, I don't know if even F7 needs to be Lightning anymore. I might up that to Chain Lightning, but Chain Lightning's so expensive. And now I'm actually a little strapped for cash. I'm going to keep it Lightning for now. I'm going to put Firewall on F6. This gets a little easier in some ways when you install Hellfire, just because you can use F1 through F4 also. It really allows you more access to your spells. I may have already mentioned that earlier in the LP, but who knows? The LP started like 8 months ago. Jesus. 8 months and only 20-something parts, that's... I did warn you, it was only going to be every once in a while that I'd update this. Really? What does Inferno do? Oh yeah, it's that stupid one. Not worth it. See, like, those guys have a lot of HP, but one lightning will still wipe them out, so I don't see any reason, really, to upgrade my main lightning spell to Chain Lightning, because the lightning spell is so long that it hits multiple times on every enemy. And it barely costs me anything. It's so nice. It's one of the best spells in the game. Its usefulness is not readily apparent, but it's there. Also, I really need to put up my mana shield. Thank God I leveled up, or I might have been in a little bit of trouble. But now I'm definitely just going to start pouring it into my magic, because I want more mana to be able to cast these costlier spells. Let's see, my max mana now is 256, which is really nice. And it's also my vitality. I really don't see any reason to up my dexterity anymore, especially now that I have Griswold's Edge and have amazing 2-hit stats. I mean, look at this. I can just slash people to death. It's really nice. I love that weapon. I actually looked it up, and it is considered one of the best weapons, at least for normal difficulty. One of the best weapons you're going to find in normal difficulty, anyway. And there we go! That would be level 13. Woohoo! To get any more money? Hey, I'm almost back up to 1,000. Not gonna buy me any useful spells, but hey, whatever. Even Inferno cost me 2,000, and that was just to fill out an empty slot. Maybe some people will drop books down here. No time like the present to find out, huh?